Our continent has made progress in addressing conflicts in the past few years, but we remain deeply scarred as Africa by insecurity, by local conflicts, and by regional crises that negatively affect the lives of women on a daily basis. As a continent, there is a need for deep and focused soul searching on why we continue to have destructive outbreaks of conflicts that destroy lives and livelihoods. The advent of COVID-19 has worsened the situation of millions of African women, multiplying their deep challenges. Africa, through the African Union, has implemented laudable efforts to combat the pandemic and to bolster our continent's response. And we congratulate the African Union Commission chairperson and the chair of the African Union, President Ramaphosa, for their sterling efforts. Nevertheless, despite the excellent work, women remain displaced, abused, without livelihoods and shelter in many of our countries. It is our belief that this forum must do all that it can to translate the observations we will make this afternoon into practical actions for achieving peace and the empowerment of women. It is of concern that we must constantly discuss these matters in fora such as these and not meet to shape effective and practical strategies for addressing the deep concerns all of us share. We as South Africa are facing the blight of gender-based violence, and we're adopting strategies to provide support and empowerment to women in our country and in our region in order to help overcome the deep and underlying social causes of this phenomenon. We are also keenly working with women in the non-governmental sector, as well as in other areas of our community, and to provide support and training to them through the Gertrude Shope Women in Dialogue Development Program. It is our intention that women should be supported in being key negotiators in conflict resolution, but also to play a leading role in post-conflict reconstruction on the African continent. So as we train women to execute the role of negotiation, we also support them to develop an aspect that is geared toward articulating development priorities and giving shape to them. We wish to add to our program constitutionalism so that women are able to shape the legislative character of the democracy they will create in the post-conflict domain. My Department of International Relations and Cooperation will continue to provide support and resources to this work, along with our wonderful partners from Norway, the United Kingdom, our special envoy, Madame Diop, and other partners who've worked closely with us in advancing this program. I'm very pleased that this year our cabinet adopted South Africa's National Action Program finally on women, peace and security based on the laudable objectives of Resolution 1325. I would like to conclude, Honorable Excellencies, by proposing that we should consider holding a peace forum for Africa, led by women and supported and attended by our heads of state, where we could frankly explore peaceful avenues for conflict resolution and a role for women in advancing the achievement of sustainable peace on the African continent. It is our belief that the time has come for Africa to truly silence the guns and focus on development to create conditions for all the people of our continent to thrive. I firmly believe if we can have a forum of such nature, we will arrive at a point where we understand the root causes of our conflicts and agree on approaches that all of us jointly would implement in order to ensure that finally we overcome, and when we meet, we are discussing progress and advances of our continent. I sincerely thank you for this opportunity and affirm South Africa's full commitment to do all that it can to support our continent's women, peace, and security agenda. I thank you, Excellencies.